bring on the rest of the film team that you met in the introduction. Give them a warm welcome.
Question for Steve. There's a real absence of a serious treatment of slavery in cinema, so perhaps you could tell us about why that was important for you to explore.
Because of that obvious reason. For me, it was a no-brainer. I just wanted to see it on film. I wanted to see that history, that story on film, and it was important, and that was it. And obvious. It's that simple.
Okay, I'd like to ask some of the actors, Lupita, Michael, and Chiwetel. There's a real sense of physicality in Steve's work, and obviously the physical demands of slavery come through in the film, and hoping that the three of you might be able to talk about the experience of what that was like to portray on screen.
It was very intense to go to these places, as I'm sure we knew. Reading the script and reading the biography, it was clear that it was going to be, and Solomon's story is full of all that, and also full of beauty and hope, and the hope of human respect and human dignity. And with Steve there to sort of guide that, I think we were free to explore that a lot, and to go to those places, those harder places, with a great director at the helm.
Yes, it was hard to go there, but it was necessary.
I don't think it would have been possible without the real sense of love and connection on set. I think anybody involved on the set, we were all kind of linked to one another, and without one another, we wouldn't have gone to the heights or the places that we got to. I think it was just total dependence, really, on one another, I found.
I'd like to ask a question of all the producers on stage. If you could maybe all share something about what it was like working with Steve, how the project came together, and what you think he brought to the film.
Fearless individual, fearless artist. Literally could not comprehend, did not understand, found it illogical that there hadn't been a story of this nature told before. And the commitment, the vision, extraordinarily inspiring for our producer team. And thank you, Steve McQueen. And that's my experience.
It's just a real honor to go to work every day with somebody that knew exactly what he wanted to do every minute of the day, and he was just such a leader and such a force. He made waking up every day a pleasure to think about this movie, and really made you want to rise to the challenge. It was just really hard, the weather, the heat of the material, and you pushed us in a really positive way. So thank you, Steve.
Oh, well said. Brad.
that, I mean, Steve was the first to ask the big question, why has there not been more films on American history of slavery? And it was the big question it took a Brit to ask. And I just have to say, if I never get to participate in a film again, this is it for me. It's a privilege.
Back to Steve, could you tell us about what it was like to put all of this cast together?
Luck. Luck. And when you're doing it, you just don't know what the outcome's going to be. I mean, from Paul Giamatti, Paul Dano, Chiwetel, Michael, Lupita, Lepero, Brad, and etc. Sarah Paulson, Olivia Witter. I mean, it's so rich, and there's more. And it's just one of those things where I've just been so fortunate to work with these artists, because there's actors and there's artists, and that's the difference, working with an artist. Surprising, thrilling, dangerous, and brave.
On that note, we are going to end this here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for bringing me. Come on.
Michael, can you get the three of you right here?
Great job, Mr. Rochester. Yeah.
There you go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Great job, guys. Amazing. Michael,
At a pro?
Thanks, Michael. Good job, Michael. You're Michael. Brad, just one more, Brad. I wasn't paying attention.
Congratulations!
Did
What a good movie. You were, can you please?
What did you say?
One picture. You were picture.
It was you? What did you do? What did you say? Today, I turned my back. We got a picture of Brad Pitt. Where's my purse?